together. Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. What is the meaning of our life? This is the theme. What are we doing? If we are to define in one line, what are we wanting? What are we doing? We are all seeking happiness. And it is for that only everything is done. Whether we study, I should get good marks, you get good marks. I should get admission in IIT, you get admission. Then you finish. Then I should get admission in MIT, you get in MIT. Finish. You get a job in micro hard. You get a job in macro hard. Then what a life without a wife. Then want to get married, get married. Is there any end? If we have taken food and we have come to a point, now my hunger is satiated, will we like to eat more? If we have discovered fulfillment and happiness in our life, we will stop somewhere. But we don't. Continue, one after another. And all that we are doing is for what? We are all seeking happiness. All of you are, most of you are married, some of you may be happy. Do you know? There are two types of people, those who are married and those who are happy. So, those who are married, what for they got married? Do we get married to become miserable? Think. Next sentence I will not say because I have no experience. You have experience. See, my friends. Then what is the catch? The catch is very simple. Don't seek happiness in life. Then express happiness in and through every expression of life. See, Maharaj, how we express life? We express life through three channels: body, speech and mind. Whatever we have to do bodily, if we do it happily, cheerfully, you will never be tired in life. Like many people, many wise people around me, They tell Swamiji, you keep on traveling, are you not tired? And you keep on talking, and nobody listens, and nobody gets improved, and yet you keep on talking. Wah, 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 wah. See? If I will get tired in my life, understand I am seeking happiness. See, my friends, tiredness is when you seek something. Happiness is when you express something. See? How simple it is. And this we don't have to go to any place. Learn from your own experience. Your Sadguru is not somewhere outside. Sadguru is your own ability to learn from every single experience. See? And for that, this text we are studying. See? So we are all obsessed with our wrong notions. You know, there is one word you must have heard 100 times. It is what they call ajnana, ignorance. So ignorance or ajnana is not the absence of knowledge. See? Knowledge can never be absent. Then what is ignorance or ajnanam? It is incomplete knowledge. Incomplete knowledge is more dangerous than having no knowledge. See? Like, you know, those who are the graduates from the WhatsApp University, they keep on advising you on everything. See? Now I am still living. So suppose I get a little bit of cough. Now the nearby people, Swamiji, are you suffering from cancer? Suppose there is a belching. Swamiji, I think there is something wrong in your stomach. Let us remove it. Who told? These WhatsApp graduates. See, friends, ajnanam is incomplete knowledge. Now, for example, I am body is not a problem. Problem begins where this body I am, that body I am not, problems begin. Now, on what count we say, this body I am, that body I am not? Is this body created by me? Is this body listening to me? And yet I am this body. So either accept every body is you, or have the courage, the body is because of me, I am not because of the body. When we are in dream, that time with this body, we don't go to Switzerland on a motorcycle. See, this body lying on the bed. Meaning for getting the experiences in life, we don't need to have identified with this body, is it not? Don't trust me. Longer the beard, more the doubts. Don't trust me. You yourself find out. Similarly, in the snoring, deep sleep, that time we are neither identified with the body nor with the mind. Still we continue to exist, isn't it? Now have the courage. Nayamatma balahine na labhya. Those who are the Chui Mui brand, you know Chui Mui brand? Touch me not. There is one shrub. I don't know whether it's here or not. When you touch that, it becomes. Somebody say something to you, hey, you are dumb. Before everybody you scolded me. Such touch me not brand people cannot walk the spiritual path. See, friends. Therefore, this is brought to us our notice. Now, how do we do that? How do we proceed? The first thing that was told. We are all obsessed with our some notions, and those notions have no foundation. See? I am Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, I am rich, I am poor. What is the logic behind it? Because somebody told us from generations, we accept it. शांडिल्य गोत्रोत्पन्न. वो शांडिल्य क्या होता है? देखो महाराज. And then our whole life is lived on the foundation of those notions. See, my friends, therefore, the first step on the spiritual path is have the courage to drop the ignorant notions and discover what is the truth. And for that we have to be qualified. For everything we require qualification. But when it comes to the spiritual practice, we feel when we are good for nothing, we are good for spirituality. Like many people say, abhi to jawan hai, what is there to go to temple and what is there to go to satsang budhape mein, in the old age. When we are unfit for everything, we are fit for spirituality. We don't remember whether we have finished breakfast or not and we want to study Bhagavad Gita. We can't sit in one posture for 3 seconds and we want to do meditation. See friends, spiritual life is not a part-time profession, it is a full-time preoccupation. Friends. And for that, the first step is we have to reassess the notions under which burden we are. ले लो फटाफट और फिर जाके बैठो. So we are carrying these notions throughout our life as a big burden on our head. So try this. Simple. What it is like being other than the body. First step. And this will not happen just like that. And therefore, we have to deal and lead in this world in such a manner. We don't have to go to the forest and jungle and destroy that. Wherever we are, try to see that we do not react, but we only act. When we learn the art of acting and not reacting, you have taken a big step on the spiritual path. And what is that? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Follow that strictly. You will have no regrets left in your mind. What are regrets? What should have been done we know, but we did not do that. And in a later period of time in our life, we have regrets. Oh God, I should not have done that. And those regrets are terrible burden on our mind. In the old age, 2 problems torture a person. Kimahagam sadhuna akaravam, kimaham papam akaravamiti. When I was young, why did I go the wrong way? When I was young, why I did not do the right thing? And in old age, we have to live 24 hours a day and there is nothing to do, nowhere to go. And old memories start killing us. Therefore, learning from every single experience is spiritual practice. Now, the story goes, when Bhagavan Shankara was told by Lord Shiva that you asked me to get away, he was in the disguise of a Chandala. So he asked, are you telling the body to go from the body or the consciousness to go away from consciousness? And then he realizes, Bhagavan Shankaracharya realizes, oh God, what I am doing? I am looking only at the body. Go beyond that. And for that, tad vijnanatham guru meva vigachet samitpanihi shrotriyam brahmanishtam. See, scriptural study has to be conducted is a methodical way. See? That Vijnana Guru Meva Vikachit. Now who is the Guru? If somebody writes his name as Sadguru, doesn't become Sadguru. See? Like you must have seen in our places we have got these maid servants. Lakshmi Bai Jhadu Laga. Lakshmi and Jhadu Laga. How rich you must be. He in whose house Lakshmi is wiping the floor. So only name doesn't make anything. If somebody says I am Sadguru, then nothing is going to happen. Friends, recognize this important point. Food is in the plate. Hunger is in the pet. Now by looking at the food, will our hunger go away? Then we have to lift the food from the plate, put in the mouth, chew properly, salivate, masticate and swallow. Where the hunger is there, when the food reaches, hunger goes away, is it not? Where is the problem? Problem is not outside. Problem is in our mind. Most important principle we have to learn. Nothing happens to body. Everything happens only to the mind. We have been doing everything for the sake of the body. We should have good food, organic food, and we should have good house, we should have good clothing. Why? Because we work by the body to earn our bread and butter, and we work on our body to keep the body healthy. So when we do exercise, go for running, why you run? To come back. Do we get anything out of it? No. We are not paid for that. So, we work by the body, we work on the body. Now, look within yourself. Have we even understood what is the meaning of working by the mind and working on the mind? None, including our parents and teachers, ever taught us how to think. Our mind is like a wild vegetation. Any kind of plant grows anywhere. Mind is a jungle. So when we go to the forest, we are afraid, is it not? We don't know what is going to come. We are all afraid of our mind. And therefore, we run away. Where will you run? If I am fed up of somebody, I can run away. If I am fed up of my own mind, jaun to jaun kahan? Where will I go? Wherever I go, there I am. Therefore, learn, my friends, we have to work by the body and we have to work on the body. Working by the body is default settings. What is default settings? Dekho, suno, bak bak karo. We can't keep our mouth shut. Non-stop. Poultry farm is going on. Then second point, we have to work on the mind. Working on the mind is the most highest spiritual practice. Nothing happens to body. This you are only hearing. I am telling you my experience. I had some operation to be done on my palm, whatever reason. So, when they gave some anesthesia, and when it was set, and then somebody was taking the video that I have put on my YouTube. And then after that was done, then he said, took a rubber hammer and hit. How do you feel? I said, I am feeling sentimental. No, not that way. How do you feel? I said, I am feeling very nice. Do you feel any pain here? I said, where? That means there was no sensation here. Concluding. Then he started the operation. And I was watching that. The cut was given, the whatever thing he had to remove, he has removed. and a lot of blood was coming out, and the nurses were tipping it away, and then he started stitching. It took about half an hour. So that time I realized this thing. Come on, I am a great yogi. See, he is cutting my hand, but no pain. I was so happy, ha ha ha, for half an hour. After that, oh God, it is too painful. That day I discovered this truth. Nothing happens to body. See, friends, is this mic talking to you? Somebody behind the mic? In the same manner, the structural eyes are not seeing. There is somebody behind the mind. See? And therefore, if we want to learn this thing, don't struggle to study on your own. Therefore, Upanishad says, Tad Vijnanatham Guru Mevami Gachet Samishpani Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. Shrotriya Brahmanishtam means what? He who is following the path of Acharya Parampara. See, there are two types of paths. One is the Siddha Marga, to which our Shirdi Sai Baba belongs. Second is the Acharya Marga, which is our path. See, the difference is, in case of this Nath Sampradaya, Siddha Marga, whatever you call it, it is one-to-one relationship. See? Nobody was installed after he left the body in his place. Now he will be the next Sai Baba. No. But in Acharya Parampara, there is a kind. After I die, then I instruct. Now he will be Babaji. See the difference? So here it is masses that are addressed. In case of that, one-to-one. See the great saint, you all know the name, Matsyendranath. He had only one disciple, Gorakhnath. He has only one disciple, the Gahaninath. He has only one disciple, Nivruttinath. He had only one disciple, the Santa Ganeshwar. He stopped there. He didn't go beyond. Thereafter, he addressed masses, only the path of devotion. See, therefore, this one-to-one is not the bite for everyone. It happens in due time. Therefore, we go to the satsang, listen properly. And after having listened, then start working on it. I do not know, then listen, you get knowledge, Shravanam. Then you have a doubt, then reflect on it. How it is possible, not how it is not possible. That is called mananam. Knowledge with doubt is confusion. Knowledge without doubt is conviction. So we reflect on that. After reflection, then now we are fully convinced, no doubt, but we don't have experience. I have no doubt. This body I cannot be. The sense organs I cannot be. The mind I cannot be. The intellect I cannot be. Mother, father, brother, husband, wife I cannot be. But whatever I am unable to assert, experience that. What to do? See, Tulsidas Ji Maharaj says, Kami hi nari pyari jimi lobi hi priya jimidam timi raghunatha nirantara priya lagaho mohiram. Like for a greedy person, money is the only theme of his whole life. Nothing else. In the same manner, Nididhyasana is discovery of the truth is the only theme of our life. Nididhyasana. All others are supports. See? Like we go for shopping and we buy the vegetables and everything, and then we come home, then we wash it, clean it, and then we cut it. Will that satiate our hunger? That food has to be cooked with the fire. Then it is becoming eatable and will satiate our hunger. In the same manner, karma, upasana, dan, dharma is all necessary. But ultimate is put yourself on the fire of knowledge and discover who you are. A Mahatma, he who has lived this experience, he is the Guru. He is the Sadguru. He has not learned from anybody, he has learned from everybody. See, in Bhagavad Mahapuran, there is an event about Santa Dattatreya Maharaj. When he was asked, you are so fearless, relaxed, without any worries, who is your Guru? Who taught you? He said, I got 24 gurus. See, you are all rich people here. Go to anybody's house. 2 legs, 24 pair of shoes. If you had 4 pair of legs, you will have the whole shoe house in your house. Why so many shoes? Because you are rich. See? In the same manner, Dattatreya Bhagavan says, I don't have one guru, I am rich. I got 24 gurus. And thereafter, he never tells, who taught me what? He says, what I have learned from whom? This ability of ours to learn from our every single experience of life is the birth of Sadguru in our heart. See? And from that point of view, you are all my gurus. From every one of you I have learned 101 things. See, you already have millions of problems in your life. Yet, you find time for the spiritual life. And I am a full pledge, committed to this. And yet I complain. So who is superior? You are million times superior than Babaji is like me. See, friends, once you take this stand, one thing will happen. You will have zero right on anybody in life. So what is the spiritual practice? We have to learn from ourselves. Is this right of your rights before they perform your rights right away? We have no right on anything or anybody in this world. Whenever we are miserable, we talk about rights. No, we have no right. Such a person is my Guru. And this is what it is said, Shashvanashwarameva Vishwamakilam Nishchitya Vacha Guroho Nityam Brahma Nirantaram Vivrashatam Nirvyaja Shantatmana Bhutam Bhavicha Dushkrutam Pradahatam Sanvinmaye Pavake Prarabdhaya Samarpitam Swa Vapuhu Ittesha Manisha Mama. He is my Guru who has taught me. What he taught? That Shashvan Nashwara Vishwameva Makilam. This world is constantly changing. Nothing ever new has ever happened in this world. Don't worry about this world. Like many people give us advice. Swamiji, you should do something for the world. See, why don't you start a school? We will help you. I said, I don't understand. But why? I said, if I give answer, you will not like it. No, tell. I said, बच्चे तुम पैदा करो, स्कूल में ही चलाओ, मैं बेवकूफ हूँ। Friends, no Mahatma is told by the society to start a school. It is their khujli that they start. Then आए थे हरि भजन को, ओटन लगे कपास. The very purpose of our life is defeated. Hey friends, so Vishwa Shashwan Nashwara Vishwa Akilam. This world has been always like this, nothing new has happened. See? This common thing. Oh, gee, the world is so horrible. Why it is so horrible? When it was not horrible. See? Take any time. We know the time according to our scripture, Satyayug. In Satyayug also, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu were there. Then you take the Treta Yug. There also Ravan, Kumbhakarna were there. Then you take Dwapar Yug. There also comes Duryodhan, Dushasar were there. Now you take Kali Yug, we are all there. Tell me what is new in this world? Now we talk about this terrorism thing happening here and there. Tell me the number of people killed by Hitlerananda Maharaj. Can you even compare today? They were in millions. But we were not there that time. Therefore, oh, it was very bad, it is a news. And now something happens somewhere, small little accident. Oh, it is because you are there. The world is horrible because we are there. Change yourself. See, my friends. And it can happen only with understanding. So Vishwam Nashwarameva Makilam. It has always been like this. Don't worry about it. Then Nityam Brahma Nirantaram Vimrushata. Then every moment of our life, hold on to this divine principle and be attentive. What is the meaning of thinking about God? I am not giving you mantra. I am not telling you yoga. I am not telling you pranayam. I am telling you simpler than the simplest technique. Thinking about God means not thinking about anything. And it can be effectively achieved. Again, simple experiment. Become husband and wife and start thinking. Stop. Become parents and children, start thinking. Stop. So when you became husband and wife, what were the thoughts pertaining to wife and husband? When you became parents or children, thoughts were pertaining to children and parents. Now, last experiment. Don't become anybody, remain nobody. Can you think? My friends, thinking about God is not thinking about anything. How simple. God doesn't come from somewhere. You are that. It's very simple, my friends. See, one of my guru is my suitcase. Every alternate day or week or so, I pack my suitcase, I open my suitcase. I pack my suitcase, open my suitcase. So, my God, it is no space in the suitcase. What should I do? What should I do? As I have added all garbage in the suitcase, can I add space? So if I have to see the space in my suitcase, what I have to do? I have to empty. Remove the unwanted excess stuff. Space is there. Exactly the same way. We don't have to go anywhere Himalayas and make that place dirty. Empty yourself. Emptying yourself means don't become anybody. This experience of yours is God realization. Remain in this and play the game of life. For what? Time pass. Like when we play with the kids, the children are excited. I want to defeat Swamiji, I want to defeat Swamiji. And this poor Swamiji, what is doing? Till the food is ready, he has to keep the Rakshas busy. Because he doesn't allow his mother to cook. Just to keep him busy. But I know I want to defeat him. And when the food is ready and the game is not complete, so the Swami will get up. Come on, forget about it. Let's get to. No. Now I'm winning. For him, victory and defeat is an issue. I was playing the same game. It was for me time pass. When you take life as a time pass, you go beyond victory and defeat. That is life. See, friends, but we are all the time struggling, win over. No. So, Nityam Brahma Nirantaram Vimrushata. Always be in tune with your own divine nature. Nirvyada Shantatmana. Who can do this? He who has this foundation. What will I get? This thought should be deleted. If you are coming for our satsang, and if you have this notion, what we will get if we come for satsang, I tell you in flat words, you will get nothing. You won't get it. Why should we come? Don't come. Friends, 4 places people gather. 1. Free Bollywood dancing invitation. Second place, hospitals. Third place, the temples. Fourth place, gym. Now see the number of people. The first place, huge crowd, bhogi. The second place, hospitals, rogi. Has any hospital invited us? We go on our own. We are rogi. We go to the temple. Our Hanumanji Maharaj, he didn't ask anybody. We go. Why? We want something. See, friends. So, bhogi, rogi, kami. And who goes to the gym? He who is healthy and wants to maintain the health. Our satsanga is like that. What will I get if I study Bhagavad Gita? You will get nothing. Why should I study? Don't study. Who cares? By our studying Bhagavad Gita, is it Bhagavan Krishna is going to go to heaven? My friends, when we take food, the food is not benefited, we are benefited. Therefore, Nityam Brahma Nirantaram Vimrushata Nirvyada Shantatmana. Nirvyada means, what will I get? This question will not come in our mind. What will I get? You will get nothing. See? And one day you will discover that what we were struggling in our life, it was such a falsehood that you will discover the joy of remaining effortlessly at peace with yourself. Friends, we are all maximum tortured, not by the world, but by our own mind. And therefore, we are afraid of solitude. We want every time something or the other. We can't stay without support. Expose yourself to absolute silence without getting disturbed, without getting bored. See? Then, bhutam bhavicha dushkrutam pradhata sanvin maye pavake. Then you will be able to recognize the past, present and future. These are the tricks because of which the mind is persecuting us. Mind cannot survive without food. And the food of the mind is past memories and future worries. It is for this purpose we tell, don't talk about your past, don't ask anybody about their past. When we talk about our past, you know what is happening? We are not giving up our body identification. Past belongs to the body, not to us. We are always present. And present becomes a tense when you give value to the past. The past is a tense. So either we are all the time जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन. And then second thing, constantly worrying. What will happen? What will happen? As a result, we are not living in the present. Our condition is like a husband who has two wives, and they have caught hold of the two hands of that husband, and they are pulling him in opposite direction. What will be the joy of that poor hasi band? Husband means hasi band. The one who has forgotten to smile is the husband. In the same manner, the mind is either taking us in the past or the future. Net result, we are not in the present. Be attentive. In the deep sleep, where are we? Space. When are we? Past, present or future. What are we? Anybody. These three burdens we undo. And because of undoing these three burdens, we experience bliss in deep sleep. And therefore we want to go to sleep. Sleep, we don't get anything. In such a simple thing like sleep, we don't get anything. In abiding in the truth, what will I get is the height of foolishness. Therefore, bhutam bhavija dushkrutam pradatam sanvinmaye pavake. Therefore, in this fire of self-knowledge, all the past, present, future should be burnt away. Prarabdhaya samarpitam svavapuhu ittesha manisha mama. Therefore, whatever is due to happen to the body, it will happen. You have no control, let it happen. The only thing is accept the life as it is presented to us by the divine will. And for that we are given a mantra. Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. O Lord, thy will be done. What is good for us? More than us, he understands. See? The children don't understand. This medicine is very bitter and I won't take. So the mother, what she will do? I am telling about Indian mothers, uneducated mothers. Educated mothers are most unfortunate. Children have got educated mothers. So what the uneducated mother will do? She will close his nose because she knows that bitter medicine is necessary for his evolution. See friends, you all have read Bhagavad Gita. First chapter is called what? Vishada Yoga. Vishada is tragedy. How can the tragedy be the yoga? You have studied Patanjali Yoga Darshan. Is there anywhere? Tragedy Yoga Nam? See friends, when our dreams are going beautiful, they never break. In that dream, one accident happens and the dream breaks. Exactly. When everything is going in this waking dream, goody, and one day something suddenly happens, which unexpected, and then, oh God, why this is happening? If you had thought of God earlier, this would not have happened. See friends, therefore, take every single event of our life as a reminder from the divine that the purpose of our life is not only ahara nidra bhaya maitunancha. The purpose of our life is we become such a fit instrument so that the divine expresses through us. Ya tirjang nara devata vi aham ityanta sputa grihate yad bhasa yaksha deha vishaya bhanti svato chetanaha tam bhase pihitarka mandala nibham spurtim sada bhavayam yogi nirvrita manaso hi gururittesha manisha mama. He is my guru. Who? Now see, who is my guru? Ya tirjag nara devata bhi aham ityanta sputa grihate. That which is expressing through every being in the form of I. To understand, take a simple example. Have we ever seen electricity? See? I'll tell you one good experience. There is one police officer in Delhi, a very rare police officer. He is very well read in scriptures. Panchakam is one of the topmost and tough book. He has studied that. He studied all my books and lectures. One day he came, he said, Swamiji, I don't get time this time, too many jobs. So, you give me some homework. This time I am not able to come and attend lectures. Give homework. He came to my room. So it was 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock evening. I said, close the door. Switch off the light. Then I said, now I'll ask you a question. Talk sense. Don't argue. Yes. What do you see? He said, nothing. Only darkness. I said, you are talking nonsense. No, Swamiji, really, I can't see anything. There is only darkness. I said, first mistake. Eyes can see only light. Eyes cannot see darkness. How can you see darkness? Oh, Swamiji. Now, next experiment. Switch on. He switched on. Now tell me, what are you seeing? He started enumerating the things in my room. I am seeing you, the table, and then your laptop and your shoes and water bottle and all that. Very good, very good. Anything more? No, that's all. I said, see carefully. No, Swamiji, nothing else. I said, again you are wrong. What? Are you not seeing the light? Without light, can you see anything? Oh, Swamiji, again I am failed. I said, yes, you failed. Now continue. I am seeing something more. Now tell what I am seeing. He said, Swami, this is too much. Now nothing can be seen. I said, I'll tell you again. What? I am seeing electricity. Without electricity, can there be light? Without light, can the things be seen? What is the moral of the story? When I am preoccupied with the worldly objects, I forget the light in whose light the worldly things are seen. And that light is the light of sense organs. Then the light of sense organs is because of the mind. The light of the mind is because of the Chetana, the consciousness. But when we are occupied with the worldly objects, we go away from our sense organs. And then we think we are doing upasana. What upasana? We don't have to do, learn. So when I am seeing so many of you, is it a burden to my vision? If you all go away, will it be a loss? So where I am, if I am influenced by your presence and absence, then I am far away from myself. If I am not influenced by your presence and absence, I have come back to my sense organs. If I am not influenced by my sense organs, I have come back to my mind. If I am not influenced by pain and sorrows and joy, then I have come to I. And if this I doesn't become an ego, then I have come to the principle of life. This is the GPS, my friends. This is what is mentioned here. Only by listening this, try to describe this experience. You cannot describe. You have it. Because it is trans sense organs, mind and intellect. Sense organs give us the objective experience, mind gives us the experience of joy, sorrows, loss, gain, intellect gives the experience of I. When these three things are dropped, what remains is what you really are. So yad masa hrudayaksha deha vishaya bhanti svato pachetanaha. The eyes by themselves are inert. Unless there is a mind light, it cannot. Mind is inert. Unless it is bathing in the light of consciousness, it is inert. So, spurti sada bhavayan, then tam bhase pihita arkamandala libham, spurti sada bhase. So it is in the light of this divine self that we are, the whole world, including sun, everything is seen. You know, one of the difficulty in understanding is, when we talk about light, we think about this light. That is not light. See? Now take for example. There is light in this hall or not. How do we establish? Because of our vision. Because of the light of the vision, we can see this light. Now if there is a dark room and there is one small candle, that will be very bright light, is it not? If the same candle kept in the sunlight 12 o'clock, that candle light will be insignificant. Now go a step further. This light, whatever may be the wattage, is seen only because of the light of the eyes. So the light of the eyes is more powerful than this light. Go further. Whether the eyes are functional or not is seen in the light of the mind. See? Whether the mind is available or not is seen in the light of the eye. Whether I am seeing or not is illumined in the light of the ultimate divine light. See? So this light we see with our eyes. Sun we see with the same eyes. So the light of the sun, our eyes, is more powerful than the sunlight. Therefore, light doesn't mean this one. Light means that principle because of which something becomes known. And without this absolute conscious self, nothing is ever known. And this is what we are. In the deep sleep, we know nothing, but we do not experience our absence. So in the deep sleep also we know. So that which is illuminating the waking experiences without becoming a waker, that which is illuminating the dream experiences without becoming a dreamer, and that which is illuminating the experience of the deep sleep without going to sleep. Whether you want or you don't want, you are divine. Whether you know or you don't know, you are divine. So what should be spiritual practice? Start playing. Realize. क्या चल रहा है गुप्ता जी? है रियलाइज हो गए यार. Play. And how to do that is somebody does a mistake. This I learned from one old lady. From that onward, she is my guru. From that onward, I never talk to old people. It happened in Delhi. A Punjabi family. I went to their house. It was my mistake. I said, Amma, ki haal hai tuade? Swami ji, aa jao. And then she started, Hare Ram. From that day onward, I said, no, what to do? So her grandson called me. Swami ji, 1 minute. I said, your grandson is calling me, I'll come. What? How can you listen to Dadima? She goes on talking the same thing 100 times. I said, what should I do? Plug her mouth? No, do our technique. Then he gave his technique. When she starts talking, we show her finger. Dadima, you told 4 times. So she keeps quiet. Maha mantra I got from my guru. I came to the lady. Swamiji, what I was telling you, I have forgotten. Never mind, and start again. Is it Ramayana or what? Start again. Again she started. Then I showed her both hands. You told me 25 times, stop it. Friends, nobody is interested in our past. Everybody is concerned about their future. If I have got peanuts in my pocket, can I distribute chocolates? This is spiritual life. Otherwise, the same thing, old stuff, when we were children, who are not interested in your childhood. Therefore, focus attention on this divinity that we are. Tar bhasai pihitar mandala nibam spurti sada bhavayam yogi nivrta manaso. Such a yogi who is thus living in this world but not getting influenced by the world. Everything happens only in the mind, nothing happens to the body. Take this most important principle of life. We have to mind our mind. To mind our mind, keep the mind healthy. And the health of the mind is only these 3 factors. First, don't bring the past in the present. Don't ask anybody about their past. Don't talk about your past to anybody. Second thing, don't worry about the future, what you will do afterwards. पहले मरो तो उसे फिर देखेंगे. So, past memories, future worries, and present comparisons. Stop these 3 factors in your thinking. You are doing a great favor to yourself. Nothing to talk, nowhere to go. Such a Mahatma is my Guru. Now the last verse. Yad saukyambudishata ime shakradayo nirvrata yad chitte nitaram prashanta kalane ladvamu nirvrataha yaspin nitya sukhambudav galitadhihi brahmaivana brahmavid yak kaschit surendra vandita pado nunam Manisha mama. See? When an ignorant person eats rasgulla, he thinks the sweetness is coming from the rasgulla. But from the wise man, when he eats rasgulla, he knows that the sweetness is my own happiness. I have sprinkled on that rasgulla and that I am enjoying. Now see the difference. You have something, you object of your choice. Take food, anything which you want. Ice cream. You scream, I don't. So you scream. You take that. And you are just going to eat. And that very moment you get a message. Something bad event happened. Will you be able to enjoy that? See? Learn from your experiences. Now second thing. I get up early morning when others are sleeping. That's the only time I am with myself. Otherwise, I have to be in the poultry farm. So, that time, I want a cup of tea. And if the cup of tea is not there, then my mind starts. And when I get a cup of tea, aha, I am happy. Now, learn. If tea had happiness as an alkaloid in the tea leaves, like fire has heat, everybody gets the heat. In the same manner, if tea has happiness as a content, everybody who takes tea should be happy. But does it happen? It doesn't happen. Then I can't deny my happiness. I enjoy. Now find out. Where from that happiness has come? One day, by God's grace, you'll discover whenever you are disturbed for want of something, you are unhappy. And whenever your want is fulfilled, that disturbances are quietened down. So the happiness is not in the objective world. The happiness is when you are at peace with yourself. We are not at peace with ourselves because we want, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. There is no end to this want. See? Bhagavan Sri Krishna in 3rd chapter answers Arjuna's question. Arjuna asks, Atha kena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichannapi varshnaya baladiva niyojitaha. Under whose compelling force, although unwilling, a person does the wrong things in life? This is the question. Bhagavan Krishna says, Kama esha krodha esha rajoguna samudbhava maha ashanaha maha papma vidhi enam iha vairinam. It is desire alias anger. See? And what is desire? Maha ashanaha. Desires can never be fulfilled. You fulfill one desire, second is standing in the queue. Old Super Dadaji, great grandfather. He also, once my grandson, great grandson's marriage is fixed, then I will be happy to die. See? The desires have no end. My friends, remember, fulfillment of desire is not spiritual practice. Rising above the desires is spiritual practice. I'll tell you my experience. I go to Shirdi whenever it's possible. So because they know me, I don't have to stand in a huge queue. I get immediate access, do darshan and go away. So if there are some Kamandalus with me, they say, Swamiji, how come you get a chance to stay for longer time, but you just do namaskar and go, and others are being pushed by the police go because there are millions of people standing in the queue? Why? I said, longer the list of desires, longer is the namaskar. Then I said, I had nothing like that. You don't ask anything. I said, I did ask. What? I said, I'll tell you, provided you ask that only. Promise. I said, okay, I'll tell you. I asked him, Oh Lord, let there be no hatred, bitterness for anybody, for any cause in my heart, even once, even in the dream, even for fun. He granted. Friends, hatred is a leprosy of the mind. It bleeds. And what is hatred? Anger. Because when desire is not fulfilled, that desire expresses as anger. And when desire is fulfilled, it expresses as greed. Therefore, Bhagavan says, Trividham narakasthedam dwaram nashanam atmanaha kama krodhas tatha lobhaha tasmad etat trayam tyajet. Desire, anger and greed, these are the three gateways to hell. A child asked me this question. Why 3 gateways to hell, Swamiji? And how many gateways to the heaven? I say only one. Why so? I said because for the hell there is a lot of rush. So more gateways. Heaven hardly anybody goes. See friends, therefore the happiness that we are, allow that happiness to surface. So what is happiness? Happiness is not fulfilling the desire, but going beyond the desires. Happiness is not getting the things, but in giving the things. Happiness is not in the gain, happiness is in the loss. Tell me, what do we gain when we go to sleep? We gain nothing. We lose our property, our education, our name, our fame, our position in the society, our abilities, our relations, our possessions. Everything is lost. So why we go to sleep? To get something? No, to leave everything. In the loss of everything, there is the ultimate bliss. See, friend, the day this particular principle we will digest, then you will come to know. It is said, before marriage, a man should fulfill his desires of clothing fashions. After marriage, everything for the wife. Then before the children are born, fulfill your desire of eating anything in the world. After the children are born, everything for the child. Now what that mother gets when she saves something for the child without enjoying herself? Is it the joy of indulgence or it is the joy of renunciation? Learn. And this again I learned from you. You are all my gurus. I was traveling from Ranchi to Howrah many years before by train. One person, he used to come, I have never seen him sitting several corner. When I was in the train, he came and those days no 500 rupees notes, 100 rupees notes. He gave a big bundle to me. I said, hey, I don't want anything. I got somebody to receive me there, so you keep it with you. No, you have to take. I said, no, I won't take. I don't need it. He said, Swamiji, I am not giving you because you need it. I give you because I need to give you. World does not need anything from us. When we were not in this world, there was nothing lacking. When we leave this world, there will not be any lacuna. But ahankara vimudhatma karta hamiti manyate. We feel because of us the world is moving. And therefore we suffer. So, yas saukhya ambu lesha leshataha shakradaya nirvrita. Even a small droplet of the ocean of the bliss of this divine experience, the Shakradaya, various gods like Indra, etc., they are getting a fraction of that happiness. Yat chitte nitaram prashanta kalane labdhva munir nirvritaha. But the one Muni who is at peace with himself, undisturbed by anything, his bliss is far beyond comparison to the bliss of achievement in life. One example I'll tell you about this. This is how I learned from you. Everybody is our guru. One of my old friend, he met me in Delhi on airport and he says, Swamiji, I want to tell you a good news. I said, come on, you are 80 plus. What good news? Getting married again or what? No. Then I have given up smoking. I said, what is great about it? I never smoked. He said, then you will not understand. Then you make me understand. No, it was so wonderful I gave smoking. I said, okay, now I want to learn. What is that? You smoke for how many days? Days. I smoked for 60 years. I started smoking when I was 18 or so. Now I am 80 plus. Very good. Now imagine, what will be the unit of happiness for 60 years of smoking? For our understanding, suppose you got X units of happiness. Yes. Now you have given up smoking? Yes. Now in comparison to that X units of happiness, how much is the happiness now? He said X multiplied by billions. I said, therefore, the principle is, the joy is not in indulgence, but it is in renunciation. Is it not our experience? But keep on holding on to things and beings. Before the children had to tell the elders in the house, Mummy, will you please shut up? See, we have destroyed our life. Let them destroy their life. No, but we want to teach them how to destroy life. Don't get involved in the lives of your children. Let them live their life. See, friends, then for that purpose only difficulties come in our life. Slowly and steadily you will learn to remain in this world without getting frustrated, depressed, rejected all the time. So, yasmin nitya sukham buddho galitadhihi brahmaivana brahmavit. In this experience, galitadhihi, he who has dissolved his I, because he is ever happy. Therefore, Maha Mantra is Mauj mein raho, be happy. What we are doing, we want to become happy. Becoming will be going. Being happy is our natural state. And in that only thing is, we have to learn the art of giving up, giving up, giving up. Now what can you give up? See, in Bhagavad Gita, toward the end, Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo moksha ishyami ma shushaha. Give up everything. Arey Baba, before you give up anything, find out what is yours. Now we are in this beautiful temple. Now I'll be going. While going, I say, I give up this temple. When it was mine that I can give up. Exactly the same way. What is our that we can give up? Start from your own useless body. The body is not ours. But what an arrogance of renunciation. I have given up everything. If you have to give up something, your own property, what is your own property? Wrong notions. That is our property. I am body. I am body. I am rich. I am poor. I am successful. I am a failure. I. Give that. Therefore, when we go to Bhagavan, see, this is what we have to do. Give Bhagavan what he doesn't have. See, suppose, this is just an example. Suppose I don't have a watch. And if you want to give me something, then you should give me a watch. Because I don't have. Now what Bhagavan doesn't have that we have to give him? He doesn't have ego. So give your ego to the Lord. See? Mai sevaka sacharachara rupa Swami Bhagavanta. And when you take this position of being the servant of the world, servants are never insulted. Wherever you feel insulted, it is a strong, strong ego. See, friends. So, yak kasche surendra bandita pado nunam Manisha mama. Such a master is not God realized, but he is a divine being. And let that divinity express through us. And for that, we have to empty ourselves. And what is emptying? This I. Drop this I. Therefore, jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. Things happen in our life as they are required for our evolution. Give it a try and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.